أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما واجعلنا من أصحاب القرآن واجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let's wait for the other sister. Inshallah.
Okay.
We yesterday talking about in from harf jazima. There are a few kinds of in. We talk about in that comes with illa. I'm sure
yeah.
this is the most, you must be remember this, yeah?
Oh, yeah, my favorite, yes.
Yeah. It means nothing but or only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. In Nafia, actually, let's read again. This is another variation of ma Nafia, more emphatic and stronger negation than ma. Add more emphasis to the sentence. It comes with illa. In jumlah ismiyah, it is translated as nothing but or only. For example, in antum illa fi dhalalin kabir. You are nothing but in great misguidance. In jumlah fi'liyah, it is translated as those nothing but. For example, in yaquluna illa kadiban. They utter nothing but lies.
Yeah. So you need to add the word does because it's the verb, yeah?
Yeah. So I think this is clear enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. I made the title here as in Nafia. Apparently, there is in Nafia, which is talking about different in that comes with illa.
Different. Oh, all right.
Yeah, so this is incorrect.
So what do you call it then?
I don't know. Maybe let's put like in and illa, maybe.
I think it could be in the textbook, Hannah. Do you want me to check the textbook?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I just get it. It is advanced structure, yeah?
Yes.
And in and an. In and an. What chapter is it? Do you know? You can't remember. Yes.
Yeah, I cannot remember as well.
Yeah, I got it. In and an. Okay. So we've done an yesterday.
Yeah.
Now we go to in. Okay. An and in. The first one, it is called the one that is with the lightening the. Take a look at the following example. 5.1. An na mufasiro.
That's an.
Oh, sorry, that's an. Yeah, in. Yeah, that's one. 5.2. Okay, in. The first one is, you are right. The first one, in nafia.
Yeah.
Nafia is in plus ila.
That's in the textbook?
Yeah.
Oh.
hang on. It come from the ma and in, and the exception was. Take a look at.
So what are you thinking, Sister Hana? What type of in is it then?
I don't know.
No. Can be used to negate sentence both.
It is negation. In plus illa.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you call it? Do you call it the terminology? Do you call it in nafia?
This is in Nafia. Based on the note. In
I think. Sorry.
Yeah.
There are two in textbook. One is in nafia. The other one is in muhaffafa.
That's a different thing. Yeah.
So, Sister Sarah, what were you going to say?
I was saying, as far as I remember, I don't think it has been categorized as like it has been defined any type of in. But it is a negation. It is a type of negation which is stronger than ma. In plus illa. Remember we discussed it in when we were studying Surah Mulk, and Sister Lisa, she highlighted it as well.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah. We didn't say the terminology name. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I also don't remember if any terminology has been associated with this type of
There are only two types of in anyway, Hana. That's the other in nafia or in muhaffafa.
Sorry, can you say
there are only two types of in al-mufafafa or in nafia, in al-nafia.
That's in the textbook, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the class we have in plus illa, and then in nafia. Here in nafia comes without the presence of illa. So
okay.
Yeah, first one you have illa, the second one you don't have illa.
Okay, that's called the negation part. So that is in it is nafia. Yeah, it is nafia.
Yeah. What about in and illa?
Yeah, in and illa, he didn't say what it is. He just say we learned that in plus illa are two templates which add the meaning of nothing but. The negation part came from the ma or the in, and the exception but was using illa. However, so he didn't say what in plus illa is. It didn't say anything. You are right, sister. But it says is, however, in can be used to negate a sentence, both ismiyah and fi'iliyah, without the presence of illa. And this is called in al-nafiyah.
Yeah. That's here. The second one is in nafia. Maybe we can say like this, in plus illa, just like that.
That's right.
Can you check your I don't know how much time it will take. We studied it in negation chapter, in plus illa, very briefly.
Negation, do you
but
know
very in fact right now I don't have access to anything.
Well, I've got my
I'm
textbook
just
here. Is it very beginning?
Nahav, basic Nahav, I think.
Oh, negation template. I got it.
Negation.
Yeah.
Negation.
I got it. Lucky here. Just open it.
Okay.
Just lucky. Negation has got ma, has got kana. Negating sentence. Kana.
At the very end. Can you see it?
Yeah, hang on. What else have they got here? Oh, it's so thick, the book. Kana, kana, makana, negating kana sentences. No, it didn't mention about in ila here. Just the ma and the kana. And he had fruit, the complex. Maybe I'll check it later then. There is an negation template. It's a negation template.
We have negation templates here.
Yeah. Is there in an ila there? Ma, la?
No. Laisa is a marfu. Laisa and ba zaidah.
No,
Ma nafiyah. Ma
no,
nafiyah and ba zaidah.
he didn't explain here. You're right.
Yeah.
Good try, but no. So under in, there are only two sections here. Let's see. The in ila, we just call it as one of the, and
You
as part.
wanna say negation exception?
I'm just reading it. We have come across in two different places in our studies as one of the adawat syart.
Adawat to shart.
Adawat syart jazima, meaning if. So in is meaning if, right? What we have learned, yeah?
Yeah.
Just by itself. And as part of in ila templates.
Yeah.
That's all they say about it. However, in does serve a couple more functions, so it's only two more functions. In addition to if and in addition to in ila.
Actually 3.
Oh, in the book only 2 here. So this is only in an-nafiyah and in an-mahaffafa. Muhaffafa. There's nothing else. So okay, over to you then. If you can tell me there are 3.
It's under shared tools of negation.
Sorry?
Shared tools of negation.
What page is it?
Tool.
Sharp tool or shared tool?
Shared tools. It's in my book, it's 126.
Is it under advanced structure?
No, it's in basic. well,
Oh,
Not basic. It's the first part of the book. It's in Nahu, I think.
Okay.
Basic Nahu.
This
Yeah.
one?
Shared tools. Oh yeah, shared tools of negation. Okay, 122, I found it. Yeah. 122. In, yeah. In ila. But what we are talking about is Sister Nur Hayati. We want to know what do they call it, the terminology. They don't say what it is, they just say it's just a tool, yeah. Shared tools
Yes.
of negation. There are 2 tools of negation that are shared.
It
Ma
doesn't say
plus
what kind of
ila.
in.
Yeah, ma plus ila or in plus ila. They didn't say what it is called. So maybe Hana, you just call it shared tools of negation. They are sharing it. They are both meaning negative.
I mean, I think negation exception will be, relate because we have illa as the exception part. What about negation?
No, they call it shared. They call
Yeah.
it shared tools of negation. Shared
Yeah,
tool.
I know.
Shared.
But shared tool of negation, we have, different types, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
or
why.
you just want to talk about in, yeah.
Yeah, and in and illa, yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go with this, and then in but without illa, just negation.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So maybe, yes. So maybe
Yeah.
2 types of negation are coming together. That's why this is being called as shared in and then illa.
No,
No,
I mean,
it is defined as like in nafia plus illa. So these are shared in, or maybe because it is very rare in the Quran.
no. This is,
No, there are two.
it's about ma and in. Ma in, shared
Mm.
tools. What to say?
I think it's called shared tools because it can be used in Jumla Fi'liyah and Jumla
Yeah.
Ismiyah.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's shared tools.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is Good enough. Negation, exception. Yeah.
Yes.
Just to remember what the meaning,
You
in
you can put shared negation, can't you? Shared because in is negative. Ila is negative, so it's shared.
But the thing is, we want to differentiate between in and illa and in without illa. So how we, this is illa in negation with exception, and the in without illa, this is just negation.
Oh, okay, if you want to do it, yeah. But
You
the terminology is shared negation, yeah. Okay.
And if you think this is shared tools of negation because it can use uh between jumlah fi'liyah and jumlah ismiyah, in without illa also can be used in both sentences. So if you want to say that this is shared tools of negation, then we should say this is shared tool of negation. So there is no difference. But it's okay. But we want to, associate the meaning. So I think better to have different title. Yeah. Because, however, in and illa and in without illa are different
Yeah.
template. Yeah.
They're different, but in plus ila, they are both negation. That's why it's sharing the in plus the ila is sharing. But the in by itself is different from the in plus ila.
Yeah.
So that's how you differentiate. One is with ila and one without ila. When it is with ila, you call it shared. When it is not with ila, you call it an-nafiyah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't you agree, other people?
No, what I understood, these are shared because these are shared between Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Felia. The same template.
Is that the meaning of the shared? I thought the meaning of shared is sharing it between the two words in and the ila.
But the statement of the book,
Actually, in the book,
yeah, it
What does it
yeah,
say in the
it's
book?
well, the book, the first part of the chapter, it's talking about negation in jumlah ismiyah and then negation in jumlah fi'liyah, and then the last part is the shared tools of negation. So I think it's actually talking about how the tools can be used in both jumlah ismiyah and fi'liyah.
Yeah.
Then in that case, then don't bother to put the shared. Yeah. I thought the shared is between the two words in and ila. So I got it wrong then.
Oh.
So
I
it's
was
just that,
also thinking like that, like
Mhm.
Sister Lisa, but
Yeah.
the
What you-
statement is different.
Yeah.
Yes, statement is different. What in the
Because
textbook? What is?
because one is in and ila, the other one is ma and ila. So I thought that's why it is shared between ma and ila, and then in shared with ila. But I got it wrong. Okay. So
No,
what would you like to call it then?
we have discussed the word shared for a few minutes. All right. So what should we put here?
Just negation with ila, maybe negation with ila.
What do you put earlier? Negation exception. Yes, it was correct.
All right. This is fun, you know. in can be used for negation in both jumlah ismiyah and jumlah fi'liyah without the presence of illah. In nafiyah is the strongest form of negation, and it happens in rare case. So remember, Ustad once say that the strongest negation in jumlah ismiyah is when you use la nafiyatul lil jins. The la that is used in the word la ilaha illallah, that's the strongest form of negation in jumlah ismiyah. But here it says that in, when you have negation with in, without illah, this is the strongest form of negation. But it doesn't specify for jumlah ismiyah. So in my understanding, in nafiyah, how to say, maybe stronger than la nafiyah lil jins? No. Can it? What does that mean? The strongest form of negation. But it doesn't.
I'm just reading in the textbook.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems now that in is stronger form than la. Nafiyal
Yeah. All right.
And it happens in rare cases.
Yeah, yeah. Very rare cases. Yeah.
All right. The difference is in here. It doesn't make the mudori lightest. That's why it is stronger. In Shartiya, it makes the fi'il lightest, but not in this.
In nafiyah, doesn't make mudari lightest?
Yeah, it says in al-nafiyah is easily distinguishable from the in Shartiya because in al-nafiyah will not make a mudori fi'il lightest. It won't make.
Wow.
That's the difference.
I don't have in my
Textbook
notes.
page 25, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
probably.
make.
It will not make a mudori fi'il lightest. So that's the difference between in Shartiya.
Yeah. So it doesn't make the mudari lightest, yeah?
The mudori fi'il, yeah.
Cool.
The fi'il mudori.
Yeah. Wait. Which one? Okay. Fi'il mudari.
But it didn't say something about this is the strongest.
Yeah. That's from the class then. Wow. For the example, walaqad makkannahum fima in makkannahum. What? Another typo. Makkannahum fihi. This is kum. We established them. Okay, makanna meaning
A place, yeah, ways.
so this is
I think
Madi.
actually Makkanakum didn't establish you.
Yeah, the first makannahum and the second makannakum. The second one kum. The first one kum.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, I missed the kaf here. So this is fi'il madi ya. Makanna. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have example with mudore in the textbook, sister?
Take a look at the following. Yes,
Yeah. What is it?
in indakum.
Let me put the phone closer to my ear. Can you say again?
In indakum. Indakum min indakum min sultani sultani bihaza
I think this one.
yes, yeah, that's the one.
I think this is jumlah ismiyah because there is no.
Yes.
Oh, it must be from previous page. Hang on. It's only very little about in here.
Yeah.
Okay, jumlah fi'iliyah is the first one here. Walakot, you taught that already, walakot. That's the only example there, walakot, manakam. That's the fi'iliyah, the other one is Mia, that's it.
Okay.
But I'm looking whether there's saying about strongest. Yeah. Notice how in is negating sentence. In this case, it is jumlah ismiyah. It's a tool of negation. It allows for the presence of means it is playing the role of muktada. So in this case, it's playing the role of muktada in the ismiyah.
Just explain what?
In jumlah ismiyah, the present of min zaidah because it's got a min there, min sultani, which is playing the role of the muktada.
Yeah.
The present of min zaidah.
That's about min zaidah, yeah. So walakot makan nauhu
Fima in makannakum fihi. Makannakum fihi.
Okay.
Why your voice is so low, Hana? We can't. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay. Establish like this.
And we had because of the code. We had certainly established in the past tense. We had certainly established them in that which we did not establish you. We did not establish you. Oh, makana is established, is it?
Okay.
Remember we had a surah in Al-Muluk where we didn't understand what is got negative sentence, yeah?
Which ayah is that?
I can't remember, but that is why this is negative.
In antum illa fi dalalin kabir.
That's why the negative coming from the in.
Indakum.
Min sultani.
Yeah.
min sultani bihada.
I think we
Min sultani.
uh-huh.
Min sultani bihada. Sultani. Yeah. Min bihada. Yeah.
I think we cannot, continue with the second session because the thunder started.
Oh, Hana, you need an alif at the end of the za. Bihada.
Yeah,
An alif with a long flag. Bihada.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the meaning again?
It's you all have absolutely.
Oh,
No, that's the strongest then. You all have absolutely no evidence in regards to this. In regards to this.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. Wow, wow.
Why is it absolutely here? You all have is indakum, yeah? Zaida. Oh, the mean. Oh, yeah, the mean is the, yeah, that's right. They said the mean Zaida is playing the role of Muqtada.
Yeah. So actually, this is sultanun. In
Sultan.
indakum sultanun bihada. Okay. Like this. But you add mean to add more emphasis to the negation sentence.
Right.
That's why it's become min sultanin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But still, min sultanin take a role as a mubtada. Because originally, yeah, sultanun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. So you're right, Sister Nuria, that it's giving you the absolutely, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I think
Sorry.
that's okay. Even Ustad translate it in more, emphasis, with more emphasis. You have absolutely no evidence whatsoever.
It's adding the word whatsoever, yeah.
Yeah. In is strongest negation and is stronger than ma.
Oh my God, I thought Ma is the strongest. Wow.
Yeah. So I wonder what will Ustad say about la nafia lil jins, because the word la ilaha illallah, I thought that the strongest negation. Apparently we have in.
In is strongest, yeah.
Yeah. Let's ask Ustad about this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay to carry on, Hannah? A little bit more is finished, the next one.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes left. It's okay.
Okay.
But I cannot continue with the second session. That's all.
No, that's all right, yeah. I
Yeah.
also got a guest in the house, yeah. In. So
In
the next,
mukhaffafa.
muhaffafa. Okay.
In mukhaffafa. If an sometimes is replacing anna, anna have nasab. Remember, inna, anna, anna. So an sometimes replacing anna have nasab. In also sometimes is replacing inna. So the same thing, yeah, with the an mukhaffafa. So now there are three meanings of in. In harful jazima, meaning if. In nafia means not at all. And then you have in mukhaffafa, That means certainly, because it is short for inna. So we have so many.
Oh,
We have so many in the Quran. Innahu.
yes, so
Yeah,
many
so
in the Quran.
certainly. Yeah. So innahu, this in is short for that inna. That's why we can say in sometimes means certainly. The example, wama anta illa basharun misluna. Again, in illa, this is actually in and la. Wama anta in la basharun misluna. So the in here is in mukhaffafah. So it carry on, the meaning of inna. But then how you say? In la, you should merge, become illa. Like in here, you have illa. Actually, it is two words, in and la. So let's try to translate this. Wa means
And no, in here it just say no, you are nothing but.
yeah. Let's try. Ma
No.
is negation, no at all.
Yeah.
And then anta, you. But it comes with ma. It's kind of ism of ma. So you are not, something like that.
You are not, it's in here because it's strong. You are nothing but.
Yeah. No. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it says in the book. Yeah. You are nothing
Also,
but.
this is not in and la. Oh, so illa mean except. I thought this is in and la. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. You're fine. In here it says then later on it says and we certainly. So the first part is the ma'anta, which is no nothing but, because ma is a strong nothing but. Ma'ila.